Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to present a very old game, Conquest Frontier Wars. It was rated quite well by different, let's say, rating websites. And today is almost impossible to play it because we are currently in 2025 and this game was released in 2001. So it's more than 20 years old. And actually, if you go to archive.org, you can still find the page where they were selling it, and you can see it was meant for Windows 95 up to Millennium Edition, right? 64 megabyte RAM. I mean, very, very old stuff. Anyway, it's a very good game. If you're wondering how can you play it nowadays with Windows 10 or 11, well, you just use Linux. So simple. And because somehow the compatibility with old stuff is better in Linux. So you install Linux, then you install Wine, and then inside it you can install Conquest Frontier Wars, where you can play. And this is what we are going to do in this video, where I will show you a quick tutorial how to play it. And in the next video we'll make an heavy battle against very strong opponents. I like this game because it's very strategic. You need to think a lot, how to build buildings, how to go, where to attack whom. And contrary to many other, real-time strategy games like this one you destroy in a relatively slow way the enemy. So it's not you build a big army, you roll over to the enemies as I saw in many other games. Here you really need to go step by step, conquer planet by planet until you destroy the enemy. Anyway, let's get in, right? And here you click and you go to the game. So this is the interface of the game when you just enter. You have a place where you can see the introductory videos, I don't care for them. The single play mode that I will explain later. The multiplayer, nowadays I think nobody on planet is playing this game anymore. So, I mean, I can even try, but, will tell me nobody around. I mean, I don't know, I didn't really try hard, but here we can set some options. If you manage to install this game, I strongly advise to enable to turn off this basically direct input, because at least for me it was creating a lot of problems. As you can see, we set the best quality we can set, given the age of this game. And the sound also, you have some options. Now we'll keep all the effects on, but just for you to hear, but in the long, when I make a big battle, I will turn them off because they are just, after a while, disturbing more than anything else, and I can listen some music, from radio or whatever. And here there are, of course, the credits where you can see, some, who created and developed this game. Anyway, you can also find online. I'm not gonna show you all of them. So here there is the single player mode. That's the most interesting. You can play the campaign mode. I will not now because point 1 is boring. Point 2, you have to do what they say, and I want to show you the game. So I will just create a quick battle. Of course, if you previously saved some battle, you can load them. Come on. Anyway, you create a battle. You can put up to 7 enemies. For each enemy, you can decide which level of AI. 2001 already AI. Anyway, for now I can set the easy level because I want to have time to explain you what's going on and what are the various building. I don't need to hurry up. But of course you can set a very difficult level, many enemies, also create teams. 30 players against 2 or 3, and also play with different races and so on and so forth. You can also set the map to be random or whatever, star-shaped ring, and the number of systems. If you set a very large number of systems, can take days, literally. So I think it's meant that you play 2 hours, then you save, and you play another 2 hours, and so on and so forth. For now, we'll just set only 3 systems and launch the game, so we can see actually how it is. The other options, no, and they are not really important. So here we are. This is the main map where we can command stuff. And then we have 2 mini maps. I will explain you later, so more details. For now, you can see that the left one, this mini map, is just this one where we see our planet, our ships.
Yes, sir.
and we can move around. Okay, so this is quite intuitive. So here we have the headquarter. This is the most important building we have. If it get destroyed, kind of we lose the game. Or in certain modality you just lose the game straight. And this can be used to create this fabricator ship. Fabricator ship, we already have one. And that's used to build new buildings. So let's show you. I will first of all build a refinery. When you select a building, you see this ring around the planet. That's the positions where you can or cannot build. So let's put it here.
Engaged.
Notice that currently we have very low resources and we are not able to get anything. So the first building is usually the refinery that will let us
Fabricator has been completed.
collecting resources. Notice when I go on a planet, we have a pop-up telling us the amount of resources on the planet and also how much we are collecting. Currently nothing, 0 per minute. Let's build another refinery.
Acquired.
And then we need also a marine training center to recruit our soldiers.
Engaged.
Now that this is built, as you can see, we are collecting
Refinery completed.
150 per minute oil and 150 per minute gas. Those are corvettes, they are
Yes, sir.
battleships, but they are the most basic one, very weak. I generally use them to
Destination acquired.
explore the solar system. Where we haven't been,
Refinery
is
completed.
darkness. So I can tell them, go here,
Marine training facility completed.
and while they go there around, they explore the system. If I hold the shift, I can tell them to go
Moving out.
to many places around, so I can explore the entire system.
No. Proceeding.
Okay, now that we built also a marine training facility, as you can see we are recruiting 90 soldiers, let's say, per minute. Here on the top bar we have the amount of resources. Currently we have 1100 ore, and the maximum storage capability we have is 7500. Of course, if we build more refineries, we'll increase. This is the gas, we are quite low, and this is our troops. Currently we have 230 soldiers.
Yes, sir.
What we can do, for example, from the refinery is to build an harvester. This will cost us, when you press the mouse, you can see 200 ore and crew of 10 and command point 1. Now let's build a few harvesters, because then on this planet there is quite limited amount of resources, and the harvesters are ships that will go around to collect more resources. I just mentioned that they require one command point. This is somehow an extra resource that we have here. Currently we have 25. It means every ship we build requires certain capability to command it, let's say. And we are
Harvester
limited.
deployed.
Ships like this one that have one command
Harvester
point,
deployed.
we can build up now up to 25.
Carrying out
because
orders.
we have 25 points. We need to raise this. Each ship
out.
has a different amount, of course, of
Good to go. Moving
points.
out.
Let me send them here, because I see there are some
have the
planets.
helm.
As you see, they have different colors. This is like planet Earth that has little amount of every resource.
Harvester deployed.
Then there are planets like this, they call Moon. They have a lot
Harvester
of
deployed.
ore, but not any other resource. This has a lot of crew, and this one has a lot of gas. So, it's important for the strategic point of view
Standing by. Destination
to
acquired.
calculate, when you decide which planet to conquer.
Unit busy.
Anyway, now I'm sending the harvester to collect gas from these
Your orders,
bubbles
sir?
and minerals, let's say, ore from this fluctuating stuff around. Let me build more harvesters, because we need a lot of resources. Okay, now that
Yes, sir.
this one is here, I can tell, okay, build
Plotting
this
course.
building. This is a shipyard that will light one that can let us build a very basic, let's say,
Yes, sir.
fighting ships. Then I can also build a naval academy. This will recruit much.
Insufficient ore.
I don't have enough mineral. Anyway, let me build another
Harvester
refinery.
deployed. Destination acquired.
What I was saying.
Harvester
Okay, now we
deployed.
almost have completed the exploration of this planet. Let me just
Carrying
get
out
this
orders.
solar system. Let me send around this ship to
Carrying out
explore
orders.
these last parts.
Yes, sir. On our way.
This is a special point I will
Carrying
explain
out
later.
orders. Harvester deployed.
Okay, now the game starts being a bit
Harvester
messy.
deployed.
Because I have a lot of ships to
White shipyard completed.
coordinate.
Carrying out orders.
Now I will tell this constructor to build a naval academy. This is much better to recruit personnel than the Marine Training Center. I can also recruit generals. They are very powerful.
Harvester
I will tell
deployed.
you later about them. Here we completed the light
Harvester
shipyard,
deployed.
so we can start building some fighting
Enemy
corvettes.
sighted. Please help.
And enemies will come soon. And by this instruction, I'm telling, okay, I want when they are built, you sell them here.
Good to go.
Now that we built this light shipyard, we can start building. Here we have another set of buildings, the laboratories.
Corvette complete.
We need to improve our technology.
Moving out. Give the order.
Let me build another fabricator. And a few harvesters because we need a lot of resources in the beginning.
Academy complete.
Yes,
Build
sir.
another lab.
Moving out.
And then I will build one sensor tower that is needed to increase our command points. We are running out now, we cannot build any more ships.
Harvester deployed.
So the battle has
Harvester
started.
deployed.
Yeah, the enemies are already scouting us. This is
Unit
an enemy.
under attack.
Ballistics lab
Okay, let me build
complete.
another lab. Here we can start making
I see an
research,
enemy.
weapon upgrade, more rockets, and now we can build also ships, missile cruiser that will, of course, launch rockets against the enemies.
Yes, sir.
Now this is very important building, that is a supply platform, because these ships have certain amount of supplies, let's say, that used to fight, let's say, bullets, and when they run out of ammo, they cannot shoot anymore. So you need some building like this to, you know, provide new supplies to them. This part of the, you know,
Insufficient
interesting,
command points.
the interesting part of this game, that is the
Long-range
strategy.
sensor station complete. Harvester deployed. Missile cruiser
Here I can
completed.
build another refinery to get more resources. Now that I have been building a few labs, I can build a heavy shipyard to have more fancy ships.
Moving out.
Supply platform online.
So here we have a supply platform.
Destination
As you
acquired.
see, there is a circle marked in green.
Missile
When the
cruiser
ships
completed.
enter inside this circle, they will get automatically
Destination
supplied.
acquired.
It's very important when, you know, to keep in mind this, otherwise your ships will not be able to fight. Here we can also improve their supply,
Refinery completed.
the radius of this green circle, and the amount of
Long-range
supply on
sensor
each ship.
station complete.
And we can also build some resupply ships.
Complete.
You're moving out.
Now then let me build here
Missile
this
cruiser
gate.
completed.
Now I'm gonna explain you what is this.
I have the help.
This blue point is somehow the connection to another solar system. When I'm colonizing this, I will want to colonize another one. So I can tell a ship, go there, and look what happened in this. We now activated another solar system, that is this one. So this blue spot is somehow a wormhole that let us go to another system, and then I can explore it and, of course, build and conquer or destroy
Supply
fight
ship
enemies.
ready
Oh,
for service.
look, here there is another wormhole.
Supply
I can
radius
jump into
increased.
it, right,
Moving out.
and discover that there is another solar system here. Right, given we have only 3 because I decided to make a very simple game,
Moving out.
here there will be the enemy for sure. Let me scout around. Let me send another
Give the order.
ship to scout this solar system.
Carrying out orders.
Right.
Heavy shipyard complete.
Oh, now we can build heavy ships
Supply ship ready for service.
and also make related labs. So this one, I don't have enough resources.
Moving out.
Supply upgrade completed. Jump gate
System supply lines activated.
Okay, I built this jump gate because this is somehow not letting the enemy jump from another system to this one. Now you see the line is blue. Is somehow a defense. Of course, the enemy can attack and destroy this, but it's giving me time to understand what's going on. If I'm able to protect this point, the enemy will not be able to attack. So this is a very crucial defense point to keep in mind. Now let me build more ships. And I can also make some research, so I can click on a lab and improve. Well, I cannot because I don't have much resources, but anyways, you understand the idea.
Lab complete.
Proceeding.
I'm telling my harvesters to get more and more.
Carrying out
They
orders.
are really resource hungry, especially in the beginning of the game.
Moving out.
Jump gate under attack.
So some enemy just passed and
Propulsion lab completed.
drop a simple
Missile
attack.
cruiser completed.
Not very heavy, but anyways, here we are. And I'm making some
Enemy
researches.
contact. Destination
Now that I'm
acquired.
building more and more, I can build, more
Carrier
ships.
ready for service.
Hull upgrade completed.
You keep on building in the first part of the game, absolutely.
Engaged.
Let me see. Here we discover some enemy. That's their the base. If I can destroy
Missile
this,
cruiser
I
completed.
win the game. This is an aircraft
Sensor
carrier.
station complete.
For this, civilization is
Showcase
absolutely
under
not
attack.
strong. I mean, it's a bit strong, but not really.
Weapons upgrade.
Not as much as you would expect in human life, our aircraft carriers. This is very good because sending
Engine
around
upgrade
these
complete.
airplanes is letting us to,
Shield
control
upgrade complete.
and somehow patrol a much larger area
Refinery
in case
completed.
enemies are around.
Missile
Let me
cruiser
send it here.
completed. On our way.
This ship is as well quite weak, but a
Lancer ready for
super
duty.
strong attack. So if you manage to attack the enemy with this before it gets destroyed,
order.
you generally destroy a lot of their
Moving out.
fleet in one go.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, as you can see, I start building this building while upgrading the life points, let's say, the shield, the hull. So now
Missile cruiser
it's like it
completed.
is damaged, and I can restore the missing point. Here we have the maximum amount of point 393, while the current point is only 357. So I can tell to the fabricator to repair this, right?
Destination acquired.
And if you see now, the life point goes up very well.
Plotting course.
Okay, let me go and build the last lab.
Engaged.
Right.
Give the order.
Refinery completed.
So now let me build a bit of ships. I will not continue the game until the end, but just for you to get an idea how our fleet
Standing
look
by.
like. Of course, we can build
Yes,
more
sir.
buildings. Here we have another planet. For example, this is a repair platform.
Insufficient ore.
I don't have enough resources, but anyways,
Destination acquired.
let me go
Long-range
here
sensor
and start
station
building
complete.
something on this solar system.
Destination acquired.
Let me send all my
Sensor
ships there,
upgrade complete.
here. And I will tell all the
Lancer ready
new
for duty.
produced to come here.
Missile cruiser completed. You're carrying out orders.
The jump into the new space, let's say.
Commander.
Destination acquired.
This is an infiltrator, another ship that is meant to just explore. Doesn't have any fighting
Yes, sir.
power.
Missile cruiser completed.
It's very important when you go somewhere to immediately
Plotting
build
course.
a resupply station for your fleet in case of any battle.
Your orders. Bring in the heat.
Anyway, now just for the sake of showing you the game, I will make a quick attack to the enemy, and then that's it. I will make a much bigger battle in the next video where we go on for hours and hours against very strong enemies. This is
Research
just,
center
let's say,
complete.
kind of a tutorial.
Missile cruiser completed.
So here I jump,
Destination acquired.
and I'm sending my ships to attack the enemy.
Proceeding.
Here you see, we can start
Unit
engaging the
under
battle.
attack.
throwing rockets. This super powerful ship is this electric shock that destroys everything,
Closing to attack.
especially the small units.
No waiting here. Target acquired.
Now I'm attacking straight at their headquarters. If this is destroyed, basically they lost.
Repair platform complete.
I mean, they don't lose in this mode of the game, but basically every activity is stopped.
Yes, sir. Command. Carrying out orders.
I think I already won the
Proceeding.
game. But you can see.
Carrying out orders.
I don't see
Carrying
any
out
enemy more
orders.
around, I don't know. Ah, okay.
Proceeding.
If we destroy the last fabricator, then the game is over for the enemy. And actually, you see, resign, we won. Well done. Even though there are still some buildings, basically, the game that cannot build anything anymore, so.
Yes, sir.
And here
On
we
our
are.
way.
So you got an idea of this game. It takes a bit of time to the game to understand that it's finished, but anyway, let's get the satisfaction of, victory. And here we are. Next video, very heavy battle with very strong enemies. Bye.